Alright, so this video is out to John, who requested applications on Rohai. So how we go about doing applications is we go from a distance, and then we look at it from a clinch, and then we look at it from maybe from the ground or against the wall. Okay, so this is the beginning of the Rohai. First it goes here, and then you either go to the right after that you either go to the left. So this is very typical sprawling action. You see it in wrestling, any type of grappling demonstration. So he comes in and he goes into the tackle. If I don't do anything, he's going to take me backwards, right? So I need to get my hip back, and I also need to put a frame up here. He goes in, I put a frame. If I really want to, I can just shuffle off and take him down to the corner here, just like the kata shows. Or let's say he's shuffling in from here. I sprawl first, and he actually overpowers me, so I need to get this underhook. So from here, I could just shuffle myself off to the side, hip out, and push him over this way, which is this motion.
Alright, next part of the kata, this part seen here. Right, so first we'll do like from the distance, in a sparring situation. Right, so if you can apply that foot. Next would be from the clinch. Going either way, right? The opposite way, but because he's standing this way. But here, another example from the inside would be kind of to shoot through. Picking up that foot allows you to control momentum forward, right? And then with in the same token, you can even push forward here, push through, and turn into a Uchimata.
Alright, so after this motion you go punch, punch, the right hand's out, and then you step back and you cross. So another rule in kata is you want to look at one move ahead or one move behind and then try to combine those three patterns. So let's say my hand is out, not necessarily as a punch, it just means that it's out here. Maybe my I'm grabbing onto him, maybe he's like this. And the next motion here is stepping back and crossing my hands. This one lifts up and this one lifts down, right? So I'm here, this one lifts up, and this one pushes down.
So next part of the kata is about here. So I like this for creating distance. You already have this out maybe, like this, punching whatever, and then clearing here. Next part of the kata goes like that, so here, clear. Maybe a knee, pushing their head down.
So after you shove here and you're here, boom, boom, you bring it back, you step out, and you punch this forward, right? Again, think of it as a outward motion of the feet, forward motion with the hands. So let's say he's grabbing here, outward motion of the feet, forward motion of the hands, I take him down this way. All I'm doing is tripping behind his leg, and then pushing his upper body over. Same thing with the other side.
Okay, so next part, here, here. Multiple ways this could be interpreted. So whether it's from inside the clinch, grabbing, not necessarily grabbing the head, I mean that's probably not really going to happen, but if you're pushing and pulling, knee to create a leverage point here, right? Maybe they're down here, dragging.
And the same thing if I have the opposite arm here. If I drag him down and step over the top, I can crank this right here.
So yeah, this doesn't necessarily mean every time we do the kata this is going to be okay, right?
So that same application, I'm here and I do this crescent kick. It's just an outward in motion with the leg, and my leg is touching my hand, right? So you can think you could actually be receiving something. Let's say we're here, I push him off the center a little bit, and I lift this up, and I receive. And the next motion is a turn, right? Just like in the kata from here, I turn all the way around. So after I push him off balance, and I receive and I turn, it's gonna have to fall over.
So John, hope this was helpful. Anybody else have any requests, feel free to go ahead and make them. We're always up to the challenge. Thanks guys.
So you got a question about part of Rohai that looks a little bit different. So at the beginning of Rohai, you go from here, you punch, and you bring both fists to your waist, and then you do steps forward before you do this. So we had a question about that segment for stepping forward like this.
For me, I would, one concept could be maybe like you're pulling somebody who's got a grip on you, and you're using like your chest to bump, create space. So here, he's got, this is already locked up, right? So you don't have to worry about it. So you can do, create space, push down, play with the hands. So this kind of like breaks it up, provides you a way to create some room there.
Another thing I was thinking about was if he has tension here and he's way too strong for me, then it makes sense for me to try to get underneath him or use my body weight to push him forward, right? So I'm trying to step towards him to create space and then step back. That way I can clear some room for myself to strike. So my hands are tied up, so it makes sense if I just attach to my hip and start locking. That way I can push up and continue on after that. Another thing, if you look at the kata itself, if I'm punching here and then I go to my waist and I step forward, so I'm doing like a 90-degree turn. Maybe he throws a punch from here, I punch, or I grab, and I bring it to my waist, I've anchored him to me, and I just step forward, and most likely he's gonna fall down from here as well. So, from here, punch, this could be a grab, pull him to your waist, and you take him down this way.